I know that there are some, maybe even imams out there, that they say we shouldn't have any technology whatsoever in our houses, in our homes. And on the other hand, you have some who say that don't worry, you don't have to control your children or your family, whatever they want to watch and do. We live in Australia, it's a free country. Islam is always in the middle, my dear brothers and sisters. I'm not saying that we should deny everything to our children, because that is also dangerous. Why is that dangerous? Because we're not able to control our children 24/7. If they go to school, if they go outside of our houses, they're already exposed to some of those things. And people who try to control so much their children, actually their children are easier to fall into haram. Then when family introduces these things to their children slowly, and introduces the danger that comes with some of these things that we watch, that we're addicted to, and that is social media, and that is digital addiction. And you see, I'm talking about our children, but I know that we have people even here, and they're not children anymore, they're adults. All children, 20 years of age, 30 years of age, some of them 60, 70 years of age. When I see them opening this social media accounts, Facebook accounts, 8 years of age, and some of them, listen to this, and this is a true story. When I asked them, I said, you don't even know how to use technology. You don't even know how to use your phone. Who opened this account for you? And for what purpose did you open this Facebook account, for instance? You know what they said, some of them? Just to see what other people are doing. So one of the ways to gossip and spy on other people is to check everyone's account and to see what they're doing and to create some gossip and add some more. And that circulates within our community, subhanAllah. And that is haram and that is wrong, my dear brothers and sisters. But let us stick only to our children, because I don't want to offend anyone here, but all of us, we can learn from this. Doesn't mean you're an adult and you cannot be addicted to digital addiction, or you cannot be addicted to social media. Remember, we talked about this so many times over. Number one, the advice that I give myself and you all, my dear brothers and sisters, is very important to remember and be mindful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching, and that is called muraqabah. Muraqabah is when you know that someone is always watching. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, أَلَمْ يَعْلَمْ بِأَنَّ اللَّهَ يَرَى. Don't they know that Allah is always watching? So this is what we should understand and believe ourselves, and slowly introduce this principle to our children as well. My son, my daughter, I'm not always at home. I'm not always with you. You know, there are times that you're going to be alone. There are times that you're going to be outside of the house. There are times that we're not able to see what you're doing. Be mindful, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching. This is the principle that we have to teach our children. Not to instill fear, because that fear works only while you're there. And when they grow up, or they become independent to some extent, what they do is they go outside, and as I said, most of the people who have been sheltered to that extent, they go outside and they say, oh my God, I haven't seen, this is happening, that is happening, and they fall for a lot of these things that if you say to them, my son, you're going to see people drink. My daughter, you're going to see people do this. You're going to see people do whatever outside. We can't hide that from our children, whether we want it or not, because it's everywhere. But if you say these kind of things according to our faith and according to our culture, the danger that comes from these things, and then when they see those things out there, they say, my dad told me, my mom told me that the danger that comes from these things, so I better stay away.